the blouse I made for my trip to Japan, where I almost died, which sounds dramatic, but unfortunately not untrue. So I made this top for Japan. I had this whole vision, girly, can be paired with jeans, something that frames the collarbones, light and airy, kind of like an antique blouse, and some sort of adjustable aspect as always. I designed it with a wide boat neckline that almost slips off the shoulder and then added a drawstring under the bust so it can cinch or relax depending on your shape. For this first initial mock-up, I found this print that kind of has a Marimekko feel to it, and I love a playful floral. Anyways, the front has a hook and eye closure all the way down to that drawstring, and then the bottom is fully gathered, so it has this like soft volume without feeling like super bulky, and then obviously puff sleeves. For some reason, the name Clarissé came to my mind when designing this top, so I will be calling it the Clarissé blouse, and I know many of you will want a pattern for this right away because it's so cute and so dynamic, but please be patient because this is just one of many designs that I'm currently working on, and I'm trying to be faster, I promise, but it just takes time to make sure that it's good when it finally comes out. Okay, now about the bomb that I dropped at the beginning of this video. So I finished this blouse, I pack it, fly to Japan for a girls trip that I was taking with my sisters and my mom, and 2 days into the trip, I get super sick. I was having like labor-like contractions that were so painful that I would literally throw up. But I just assumed it was something that I ate because it just like really hurt my stomach. Anyways, after several days of this, I finally took an ambulance to a hospital in Tokyo where they told me I had intussusception, which is basically my intestine folding into itself like a telescope. I don't know how to explain it. Sorry, I know it's TMI. But it required emergency surgery. And after the surgeons removed 12 inches of my bowel, they found 2 big lumps, which were luckily not cancerous. I still don't have all the answers other than that these 2 lumps probably caused that intussusception. So yeah, not exactly the itinerary I planned, and I definitely waited way too long to get the care I needed, which is why it became so risky. I ended up stuck in Japan for way longer, and I was missing my kids so much. This is the longest I'd ever been away from them. But I did make this blouse, and although I had a hard time wearing it with these high-waisted pants as it was pressing into my fresh incision, I thought it was worth it because pain is beauty, and beauty is pain. Still needs a few fit tweaks, and this is just one of many of the new designs, like I said, I'm currently working on, so make sure to follow to stay in the loop.